Bonjour Internautes, it's Laura. Do you know what day it is today? It's winter solstice. It's the 21st of December, which means it's only a few days until that most wonderful time of year, Christmas. Do you know what? I hate Christmas. Actually, I don't hate Christmas, I just hate a lot of the things that go around Christmas. I actually really enjoy Christmas, but being an introvert, it can be quite taxing. So I've compiled a list of 12 things I really don't like about Christmas, and it's kind of a jokey list, so take it lightheartedly, take it with a pinch of salt. It's just some of the things that I've moaned about in my time, and you know, I just kind of think it's funny that I don't really like Christmas and everyone else seems to love it. Christmas is actually winter solstice, so the 21st of December is winter solstice, most years, and basically that was a heathen festival to celebrate the dying of the old year and the coming of the new year, and then all the cows are slaughtered, and it was a really good time of year for all the meat. So basically you didn't want to have to feed your cows over the really harsh part of winter, which in this country is January and February, and you slaughtered most of the cows because you needed a couple to repopulate the next year. So you slaughtered some of your cows, and you had loads of meat, and all the alcohol that you brewed throughout the year is finally fermented, and you can have a massive feast, and the sun aligns in a certain way, and there are some monoliths built to capture the sun's rays on these specific days, like Newgrange, which is a tomb in Ireland, and there's Stonehenge, and the sun falls in exactly the right place, and it's absolutely glorious. I happened to be at Stonehenge for summer solstice one year, and I really love to go back for winter solstice. And for me, I am very much a nature lover, and it's not so much a religion for me, but it's celebrating the earth and the beauty of nature around me, and that's what I love. And because the Christians, when Christianity was first a thing back 2,000 years ago, when they were bringing it out into the rest of Europe, they wanted to incorporate it with festivals that were already popular. So winter solstice became Christmas, and Easter and all that, they all sort of took other days, and that's how it developed. And for me, I still say Yule. I do think that Christmas can be, I don't want to get into the politics of it, but Christmas is very kind of narrow in a way. You can't say, well, you can, but Muslims don't celebrate Christmas, etc, etc. You got Hanukkah, etc. So I like to say either season's greetings, and I tend to choose Christmas cards that say season's greetings, or I say God Yule, which is what the Scandinavians say, and I kind of am a pseudo-Scandic, so I'm going to carry on with that. Christmas cards, like I just mentioned Christmas cards. Oh, I hate Christmas cards. Writing them, I'm always late with my Christmas cards because one, I just cannot get the time to write them, and I only send them to people that I really feel that I should send them to. Like people that send them to me, I will send them back, and no, I don't send the card that they sent to me back, I'll send a card from myself back. But for me, Christmas cards are just a waste of time, a waste of cardboard, and because I've got such an eco-friendly mindset, I just think it's a waste of materials. And okay, you can send love to people with these Christmas cards, but actually you can do that on the internet. And I've got family in Australia, and we send e-Christmas cards to each other, and that works just fine. What is the problem with that? And the only good thing about it is that it keeps the Royal Mail afloat. I swear that Christmas just keeps the Royal Mail afloat, and because no one ever sends snail mail the rest of the year, do they? No. Having to work the holidays and having family that don't understand it. I grew up in a Catholic family, therefore Christmas is a big deal. And I happen to work in the NHS, and the NHS don't stop for Christmas, bums don't work themselves on Christmas Day, and cancer doesn't magically disappear on Christmas Day. So occasionally I have to work Christmas Day. This year I'm lucky I'm not working Christmas Day, but I am working Boxing Day, and I don't mind working Christmas Day. I actually really enjoy giving back to people on Christmas Day, and helping to cheer up people that are in hospital or are poorly on Christmas Day. But unfortunately, family don't really understand that, and people give you so much pressure to come to them on Christmas Day, and you're like, I have to work. I seriously, I have to earn my money, and if I don't work, I'm going to get sacked. So, it ain't happening unless I got a time turner, which doesn't exist. It is not happening. I don't have the time to do a 12-hour shift and to go to a Christmas dinner. Sorry, just not happening. There is nothing to do. You can't go for a walk. You can't go to the shops because they're all shut. You can't go to entertainment venues because they're all shut. There's nothing on TV apart from the Queen's speech and rubbish Christmas films, which I don't like. And they do repeats of everything for some reason. And there's Christmas specials for some reason, some of which are really funny, like the comedy ones. But, you know, I just don't enjoy it, and there's nothing to do apart from sit on your computer and cry salty tears of desperation. Perhaps you can go to a corner shop and buy yourself an overpriced bottle of Bacardi Breezer and cry your undying hatred for Christmas away. Christmas music. Ding dong merrily I die, la 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 la. Seriously? No. Just no. Actually, I think I really hate Ding Dong Merrily I Die because I went to an all-girls Catholic school and I used to get the school bus and it was an hour commute from my hometown to my school and an hour back, and people would sing Ding Dong Merrily I Die really badly. I mean, I don't have the best singing voice in the world. I don't profess to. But it was just this squawky no. Christmas trees. I fall over them. Rabbits try to eat them. They get in the way. They look tacky. Tinsel is tacky. Baubles are tacky. I have glass baubles, which I like. I have a black Christmas tree, which I like. And I like to put it up at Halloween. And I have ghost-shaped fairy lights. And I like them. But that's about it. Vacuuming pine needles. Last year we had a real tree as a treat. And I was vacuuming pine needles because they're kind of poisonous to little munchy rabbits, which we have 2 of, and so vacuuming every day the pine needles, and also when I lived in Finland vacuuming pine needles all the time, and they get everywhere. I found a pine needle in a plug socket in July, and seriously, these things are like bobby pins. They come out of the woodwork and they just invade your space. Random people you don't know coming up and kissing you. So, if you look like your parents like I do, you get this conversation. Oh, aren't you gorgeous? I haven't seen you since you were a baby in arms. Is that so? But now you're all grown up. I tried, you know, biology. You look just like your mother. Oh, really? No one's ever said that to me before. I must look like her, really, because, you know, biology. I don't know who you are. Yep, not a clue. Oh, you're Mavis. Who's Mavis? I don't know who Mavis is. I've never heard of Mavis at all in my life, ever. Disgusting food. Oh my goodness. I swear I am the only person in the history of the universe to lose weight at Christmas because I don't like Christmas food. I don't like turkey, which is an American tradition anyway. I don't like mince pies, they are disgusting. I don't like Christmas pudding, which is also equally disgusting. I don't like anything to do with like Christmassy stuff. I like cinnamon rolls. I like cinnamon. Cinnamon's lovely. Why don't we use more cinnamon? I mean, cinnamon's amazing. But people just seem to like want to eat all this disgusting food at Christmas. And then if you don't like it, people think you're weird. And then people are like, oh, come on, you should totally try it. I actually like Brussels sprouts, by the way, and I like marzipan. Not Brussels sprout marzipan, but marzipan Brussels sprouts. But I like Brussels sprouts and I like marzipan. But, you know, you can't be normal all the time. Lack of time to oneself. Okay, so I'm an introvert. I like to spend time by myself. I use an analogy, like I have a bunch of tokens. And at the beginning of the day, I might have 100 tokens. And every single social interaction, I'm giving them out. La 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 la, chucking them out. And then at the end of the day, I need to relax by myself. I just need the hygge factor. I need to rest. I need to sit in the dark with candlelight, and that's so metal, but I like sitting in the dark by myself, not doing anything, just thinking through the day. I just like that. And I like sitting quietly with friends, with candles on, with relaxing music on, some atmospheric black metal, or something like that. But At Christmas, everyone's like, let's go to Auntie Mavis's. And you all go there and you do things like sit on the floor and watch everyone else get drunk because you don't drink. Hooray! So much fun. Yeah! The social protocol of present giving and the fact that I am now broke. So every Christmas it's the same. I become broke, even though we say, I can't really afford Christmas presents. So you try and do the minimal you can, and it still costs everything because, you know, like things like fences blow down. I mean, why would you blow down near Christmas? I mean, come on. And so you buy all these presents, you try and be really nice, but you end up feeling really resentful that you had to buy presents for people that you actually care about because you can't afford it. And then you have to not eat, and then you're miserable because you haven't eaten, and your credit card is like, and you don't want to look at it. So for the next 6 months you're going to be completely broke, and then you go on a big spending binge in July and August, and then you're broke again, and the cycle continues. I'm just saying. I mean, I like giving presents. I like seeing joy on people's faces, and I don't really like receiving presents. This is a weird thing. Like we did Secret Santa at work, and I got this choker from Secret Santa at work, and I also got a skull mason jar mug thing, which is awesome. But I just find receiving presents really stressful. What if you don't like it? And also in our family we do Christmas lists, and I don't think Christmas lists are that, I kind of don't think they're that thoughtful, because you kind of just go down the list and buy something off the list, and it's not like you're actually treating that person, you're just buying something they would have bought if they didn't have to buy you a present. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of a weird juxtaposition thing, and I just it hurts my head to even think about it. I just don't get it, okay? Sorry, but I don't. Oh, this number 2 is not having time to enjoy your presents that you did receive. So I remember when I was a kid, one year I got a PlayStation and I also got a Sega Mega Drive, and then instantly that we had opened our presents, my mum sent us upstairs to get dressed. As we got dressed, we had breakfast and we went to my aunt's and my grandparents, because they lived in the same house, and we spent all day there, and I was like, I really want to play on my PlayStation. But you can't. So yeah, that's one thing I really don't like about Christmas, is the fact that you can't spend time with the gifts that you've got, and you really want to try them out because, you know, it's exciting. Number 1, the most evil thing about Christmas is the enforced merriment. Like, if you're ill, people expect you to have a good time. If you feel down, people expect you to have a good time. You're expected to enjoy Christmas. And it is number 1 most annoying thing about Christmas. I don't enjoy it. I'm sorry. No. Leave me alone. If I want to be miserable, let me be miserable, okay? It's my own prerogative. It's kind of like you're putting on a facade to say that you're enjoying yourself, and even if you're not enjoying yourself. And of course, like, if you're like me and you don't like enjoy the music, you don't enjoy the food, you're kind of not going to enjoy yourself, especially if you're introverted like me and kind of have to spend time with people and you need to like get away from it. So I'm probably going to have to like shut myself in a cupboard and listen to some black metal over Christmas to just get my head around Christmas. So that was my 12 reasons why I hate Christmas, but I don't really hate Christmas, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Am I just waffling? Probably. If you like this video, feel free to leave a like down below. It really helps me out. And absolutely, please comment, because I'd like to know what other people don't like about Christmas and what you do like about Christmas. If you disagree with me, that's fine. But we all have different personalities and different things. All I would ask is that you don't be insulting, because that's not cool. Alright, it's Christmas. Be nice. And also, if you'd like to subscribe to get more of my videos where I moan about everything in life and talk about some serious things occasionally, then subscribe, and I'd really appreciate it. And also you can find me on Facebook, Twitter and all of that jazz. Don't know how much I'm going to post over Christmas because I'm going to be so busy because I'm working and merrymaking and, you know, all of that jazz. So, Merry Christmas, Happy Yule, and I will see you all soon. Probably in the new year, probably before then, I don't know. But bye-bye for now.